So another update on my fine molds Millennium Falcon build, the 72nd scale. You saw in my last video I decided at the same time to start the 144 scale fine molds and Bandai kits. This here is the Revell snap kit. This came out just before the Force Awakens. It actually represents the A New Hope Falcon. You can tell at the bottom because there it doesn't have the two extra landing gear sections sort of thing. So it's pre-painted snap kit. I guess to make it look better you can put a wash on it and then some weathering. The problem with the kit is the high sidewalls, which makes it out of scale, look out of scale, and a bit toy-like. Plastic makes it look a bit toy-like sort of thing. In comparison, this is the fine molds kit. I believe this is supposed to be, I'm not sure if there was a scale for this one, whether it said it was 72nd scale. This one says it is 72nd scale, the fine molds. You can see the size difference. Detail difference, of course, is quite a bit different. There is quite a bit more in there. The sidewall height is a bit shallower, so it looks a bit better to scale. Let's open this off the side, and as in the last video, comparing the model kits, this is another fine molds kit, and this has had a wash on it. So I said this is just the base coat paint with the decals put on, and then I went over it with the airbrush to lighten up the decals so they weren't so harsh. And the next one here is with just right now just a wash. So it looks a lot better now. I don't know how it turns out on the video, but it does look quite better with the wash. And then put this off to the side. And at the same time, I was working on the Revell kit that came out years ago. So here this is the Revell kit, basically the next step from this. So it has had the base coat, it has had the black wash, but now it also has had the weathering and the airbrushing for the damage the engines. And I use pigment powders. I use actually some makeup powders on it, sort of thing, for the various colors. And actually it does actually look very good. I'm actually impressed with the results, with what a paint job can do to the finished model. So that's that model there. And I said just one step before the weathering. That's what that looks here. So it says I'm happy with the results. This is the damage I did on that area, and on the bottom also the streaking I did with the airbrush. This is basically out of the box. The only major difference, which I think helps with the final results, is the sidewalls I basically cut down in half. So the kit version, it was twice as high. I cut it down in half. I didn't really worry about accuracy in that area, because it's supposed to be a quick build to test the washes and the weathering for the fine molds kit. And I says the results, I'm actually quite happy with that. And so the next step would be to apply weathering and washes to the fine molds kit. But I says even out of the box with the minor modifications to the sidewall, you can get actually quite a nice Millennium Falcon representation. So most people would not notice the difference in the detail areas between the two, but of course a serious fan would. But anyway, just a quick update to show that yes, you can get nice results with the paint job and weathering. And we'll see the next one will have hopefully the fine molds kit finished with the weathering and the washes. Thanks.